this morning, feeling kinda blue. A little sad, but I know just what to do. Oh, 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 oh. I have learned that I can go to Jesus. He lifts me up whenever I need it. Oh, 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 oh. When I'm worried, when I'm feeling down, that's when God comes through, turns it all around. Yeah, He gives me joy in every situation, keeps my spirits high, no matter what I'm facing. Oh, 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 oh. I'm feeling better, God made all the difference. He's always here to listen. Oh, 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 oh. He is my source, the one who gives me life. He is my God and He's good all the time. Oh, 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 oh. When I'm worried, when I'm feeling down, that's when God comes through, turns it all around. Yeah, He gives me joy in every situation, keeps my spirits high, no matter what I'm facing. Oh, 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 When I'm worried, when I'm feeling down, that's when God comes through, turns it all around. Yeah, He gives me joy in every situation, keeps my spirits high, no matter what I'm facing.
Hey there, friends. It's me, Rockette, the flying squirrel. How are you today? I'm feeling pretty spunky myself. In fact, I'm so happy, I'm just about glowing. Okay, maybe not, but stick with me here. I've got a big surprise to share with you. It's something not very many people know about. Even I was surprised. Prepare to be amazed. Here it is. Do-do-do-do. Most flying squirrels like me glow bright pink. Yes, you heard that right. Amazingly, if you shine an ultraviolet light in the forest at night, you might just see a bunch of pink little fur balls flying around from tree to tree. And one might be me. Imagine that. Pink flying squirrels. Now that's unexpected. So not only are we totally cute, we're also as pink as bubblegum. Surprise! There aren't many other furry creatures on Earth that glow like we do. We have a special, surprising gift straight from God. I can tell you might be wondering why God made us glow. That's a good question. Even some super smart people who study us aren't totally sure why our fur glows pink. But guess what? God definitely knows why He made flying squirrels this way. Just like God knows exactly why He made you, in a surprisingly amazing way too. Scientists think our glow might help us in a few different ways, like avoiding animals that might want to eat us for a snack. Yikes! Or sending messages to other squirrels, or seeing better on snowy nights. People don't really know for sure, but I know God does. It's no surprise to Him. You'll find more surprises in the Bible, like the unexpected way God helped His people, the Israelites. Rahab was a Canaanite woman who decided to help instead of hurt God's people. What a surprise! Rahab bravely helped Israelite spies by hiding them on her roof. Thankfully, the spies didn't glow like I do, so nobody spotted them. Rahab was risking everything for people who wanted to take over Jericho, her home. But she'd heard about God and how he had taken care of his people before. She wanted to be on their side, and God didn't let her down. In the Bible book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9, it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." I know, it can be easy to get discouraged sometimes, to think you'll never get through something tough, especially when God doesn't do what you think he'll do when you think he'll do it. Sometimes you might wonder why things happen or why things don't happen. But God is still at work. He just sometimes works in ways you don't expect. You can still be brave and put your trust in him. Even in dark times, God is with you. Look for the light of his love to shine. No matter what's happening around you, remember, God helps us be brave. Well, I gotta get glowing. I'll see you later, friends.
So, today's story is about a woman named Rahab. The people of Israel were moving towards the promised land of Canaan for 40 long years. So, God's order to Joshua was to first bring the people to the promised land and capture the city of Jericho. Following God's orders, Joshua sent 2 spies to check everything about the city. The spies crept into the city, thinking that no one saw them, and went to the home of a woman called Rahab, who did not serve God. However, there were some people who saw the spies sneaking in, and they went and informed the king. The king immediately sent a message to Rahab, asking her to bring the 2 men who were hiding in her house. Rahab knew that the king might ask her to do this, so she hid the 2 spies on her rooftop under some stalks of flax, so that even if the king's men went to her rooftop looking for them, they would not find them. Rahab immediately responded to the king's message and said, "Yes, those 2 men were here, but I did not know they were spies. They left the city at sunset when the city gates were closing. I don't know where they went, but if you send your men now, you may find them." So the king's soldiers rushed through the city gates to look for the 2 spies. After the king's men left, Rahab went to her rooftop to talk to the spies. "I know God has given you this land and you will capture the city. We know how God parted the Red Sea to get your people through it and then crashed it down on the Egyptian army. We have heard the stories of how God protected you. The people of Jericho are terrified of you. I request you to show kindness to me and my family and protect us when you people come to capture the city, since I protected you. Give me a sign so that I know I can trust you." The spies promised to honor her kindness and spare her and her family. Rahab used a rope to help the men out of the city gates through her window. She asked them to hide behind the nearby hills for 3 days and then go back to Joshua and the rest of the Israelites once the king's men stopped searching for them. Before they left, the spies said,
"Hang a red cord on your window so that we know your house when we come to take Jericho. Do not let any of your family members get out into the street when we come to take the city. We cannot promise their safety."
Rahab agreed and hung a red cord on her window right away. The 2 men hid in the hills for 3 days and then went back to Joshua to report about the city. They said,
"We can take Jericho. God has promised that land to us, and the people there are scared of us because of him.
So, did you kids enjoy the story?
Oh, yes. We love the stories you tell us, Holy.
Ha ha ha! Now the question. Let's see how much attention you kids have paid. Which city did God order Joshua to take first?
I know. It's Jericho.
Absolutely correct.
In my wrestling, in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. My lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and see. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my trouble